This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. They've run a squad from the Big 12, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. Tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Sands. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. The tight end has got it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches. Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? Makes the grab, a chance to score. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right one. Touchdown, Dogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk. I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff yourself the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And the point after is good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They're going to the air on the first play. It's a quick grab. Right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And Zach, your second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Third and short now for the offense with a plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Quick throw over the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. 1st and goal. Great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Miami, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the play, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick-6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass rush closing in. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Ball handed off. Breaks free. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Worthy. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Banks. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Has the first down and still going. He's starting, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now second and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now in second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble now. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Run it from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Strong defense. They stop it right near the line of scrimmage. First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's how you finish a play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Heichel made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, what a call there on 4th and inches. I thought, though, the easy route, right? Just a quarterback sneak. But this guy knows his team well. Get behind that offensive line, and you pick up a huge gain there.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
24, Tennessee, 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught near the sticks. It's Banks. They've run him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Second down, we're going to throw it. Sure hands. It's Banks. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short pass finds the tight end. The ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defense cannot get this off to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Yeah, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks like he's going to run it. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. The Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. High-powered offense is back out on the field. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a
oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Hurricanes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out. Backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. 1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Take a break for the quarter here. It's Miami in front. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Fires quickly to the left. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Miami. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Looking to throw it again. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The shotgun running play call. Running with purpose. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's past the 30. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 24.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. And the Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And this one is caught. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a plus 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes it into the end zone and cut this lead a little more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Past the 30. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.